I'm at my local Cambridge dealer, and I had a slight problem with the truck, but now it's all fixed. What happened was that ever since I brought the trailer from US, I've been noticing by morning my air system was totally, like below 50 psi, and each time I would start the truck in the morning, everything is beeping like crazy, right? Especially on this truck, the speakers are very loud. And at first I thought it was the trailer, then I figured maybe it's the truck, because if you remember, I had to replace that fifth wheel pressure sensor because one of my boards slid and out of my hands and hit that airbag. And yesterday what I did, I pulled out the red button, the trailer brakes, and I spent the night in the truck, and in the morning I checked the pressure, just see like where all the big loss of pressure is happening, on the truck or on the trailer. And with the trailer brakes locked out, I lost just a little bit of pressure, like it went to maybe 100 psi, and so I was not sure whether to bring just the truck or the trailer, and so I brought both, and they found just some valve was not like the draining, the one on the drain tank was not fully twisted in, so they fixed that. That was just, but for the pressure to go like that overnight, that it's a very light leak. Sometimes it's hard to find, so I'm glad that these guys found it. And also they did not like the ride height on my truck. They said it was off, and I'm pretty sure it was because of that board that hit that bag, because the ride height control arm is right there. And so they asked me to drop the trailer, and I dropped the trailer. They fixed it, so I paid, and they gave me back the keys. And then I realized, wait a second, now my truck is disconnected. I have a rare opportunity, because normally I don't like doing this, but I can go to a small gas station where fuel is much cheaper. And while I was waiting for my truck, I did the research, and we have a store called Canadian Tire. It's like huge, kind of like a Walmart, but Canadians will know it's focusing more on automotive needs, but recently they've been selling also like house supplies. It's kind of like a Walmart with a much bigger automotive section. And what those guys also have is they have their own gas stations, and it says Canadian Tire Gas. And there's one particular gas station, they always have good pricing in there. That's where I always buy gas for my Mazda. And I've been noticing recently that I didn't pay attention before, but they have diesel as well, except of course it's very tight because it's a gas station. But they do have two pumps on the outside with small hoses where you can, if you don't have a trailer, you can go there. And so their price today per liter is 0.902, so basically 90 cents Canadian. That's including all taxes per liter. So multiply by 3.78, that's US gallon, and then divide by 1.3, that's US dollars per gallon. Now compare this to Pilot, because I was considering, because I'm doing some local work again tomorrow and I'm getting low on fuel, and there's no truck stops right here, so I can go to Pilot, which is like 15 miles away, 20 kilometers away. I didn't want to stop yesterday. Over there, diesel is $1.08. So the difference is 18 cents per liter. And I have a card, I have a Visa card from my bank where I get cash back, like I think it's like 2%. And I've been wanting to use that, and so that's what I did. Once they finished the work here, I just drove to that station and got 420 liters at a discount of 18 cents per liter. Now you figure out how much that is, and you tell me, but I'm pretty sure that now I can eat for free like for 2 days at a good restaurant, Like amazing, some deals you can find at a regular station, as long as you're willing to use your debit or credit card. Because of course, if I go to Pilot, one big advantage is that I don't have to use my own money. I just use a fuel card that's been issued to me by my company, and then they take the money out of my paycheck. But that's $1.08, whereas here it's 90 cents, you know. And the same story in the States. I can always find cheaper prices at the smaller like mom and pop's you know, station. Okay, what we're doing now is I'm gonna show you guys, while I have the chance, I'm gonna show how I reconnect to the trailer. Okay, so I have all these hoses here that I gotta connect. And this. So let's see. I think I'm pretty straight. Of course, the trick now is that I have to use hydraulics. And in order to use hydraulics, you have to connect the hoses. Huh, interesting. My trailer, Kaufman, was moving. You know, if you want to put it down, you just open the, you know, push down the thing, and because I think it's a bit tall. Yeah, I see. And it doesn't want to go down. Yeah, why would it? Because everything is off. So that's the trick. So now I gotta hook these ones, because otherwise I'm gonna one is this? I think this one is. Why cannot connect them? Okay, basically it turns out it was my fault. Yeah, I'm still learning how to use this trailer, and turns out, because I tried to lower it when the lines were disconnected, basically on this kind of trailer, never touch these. Oh, so never touch these when the line is not connected. Because what happens is then there's pressure in there, you know? And so what I did was I went inside. Oh, see, that's the lock, and then we go forward, try to pull, it stays in place, so that's good. That's the most dangerous part, because this is where a lot of damage can happen. And by the way, if you remember, on my Kaufman, they had the connectors in here. And that was a bad design. Because that was, first time I was unhooking, right? The fifth wheel hit these connectors. So over here, they're much higher. All right, if I can unscrew these. Hey, by the way, I'm doing another load tomorrow. Some first time moving. What the? I hate these, yeah. They're as much fun as a cold pizza. Okay, that's our electric. Good. Now, just need to undo this. All right, here we go. So that's my parking brake. Right, and this is my service brake. That's what supplies the pressure when I push the brake pedal on the truck. All right, we cool? Cool. So now we all hooked up. Now we just have to raise the trailer, because it wouldn't look good if I start dragging it, right? Okay, PTO on. PTO on. RPM 850. Okay, the jack is up. And that's it. Now we just turn it like this. Next one. And that's it. The kingpin is locked. The wheel is up. Beautiful. And of course, yeah, the fifth wheel is locked. I see, that's what they did over here. That's why this thing doesn't go down. That's what Kaufman should do, you see? If I push this, sorry, wrong way. And I just leave it like that. and that's why it's not going down. So all we gotta do now, turn off the cruise control, turn off PTO, and supply air. Supply air to the trailer. And I see the rear axle is up. Yeah, trailer brakes work. So that's it. Yeah, so tomorrow I'm doing a couple of local moves. So I'm going to a suburb of Toronto, and I'm picking up an excavator, taking it to one construction site, and then at the same site they're giving me some kind of like mats. I have no idea what it is, but it's something they use with cranes, like a crane mats. And then I take it to the yard of the same construction company, and then I might have a load, some kind of a vehicle, heavy vehicle, going to New Jersey after the weekend or for the weekend. So those are the plans. For now I'm glad that, so I have fuel. I got very cheap fuel. I got very cheap DEF. These guys are selling 10 liter jugs, 2.5 gallons, for 10 bucks. Just for comparison, this gas station sells the same jug for $20. I've been very smart with my money today. So I'm gonna drive back to my yard, leave the trailer and the truck, grab my Mazda, and go have some lunch while I'm waiting for the paperwork for this truck I'm picking up. But this was another episode of Heavy Haul TV. Thanks for watching.